the NBA.
And you can feel the anticipation building with the... Welcome to the Western Conference semifinals and a possible closeout Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go at Green and Brooks. Alperen Sengun out there at Thompson. And it's Boomer in at the point guard position. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Holmgren against Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Boomer the pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
It's up a 3. The Rockets pull it in. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Brooks against Caruso. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from three-point range.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Here's Boomer. He trains the quick shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Caruso. 5 to shoot. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Latrey. They grab their own miss.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champ.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
To the paint, here's Thompson, and it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the inside, here's Boomer. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. And the pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Inside. Out to Thompson. to Boomer. Back to Thompson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Rockets trail by 7. Thompson finds Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren against Thompson. Here's Hartenstein. That shot is off. Great defense that time from Şengün. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Green. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You take a look at Gilgeous-Alexander, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Boom.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Boomer the pass to Thompson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Boomer. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Boomer's got his 2nd bucket of the night. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket is good.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Brooks feeling it out a bit.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Boomer the pass to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson moves even.
Rockets trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Alex Caruso out there with Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Baseline Jay on the way. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Brooks the pass to Boomer. Back to Brooks. Fires the 3. here's Şengün. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Hartenstein finds Caruso. Pass to Dort. Outside Williams. All alone. Green with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The pass to Booker. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Passes it to Hartenstein. Dort with the ball. Still yet to score. Hartenstein passes to Dort. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Green. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Boomer. Boomer's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Houston moving the ball around. Şengün passes to Boomer. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Williams kicks to Dort. To end the cold streak, sinks the three-pointer. Dort's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Basket good. Şengün's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, the quickness of that first step. Gilgeous-Alexander going from 0 to 100.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
First free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Dort.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Boomer the pass to Şengün. Chalk up 2 there. Şengün's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Time to get up from your seats and make some noise for T-shirt time.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Hartenstein's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. He gets it in there.
Did Şengün answer the bell tonight, or what? Tremendous offensive performance.
Dort against Green. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Boomer gets the bucket.
I mean, and the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And the call will go against Boomer. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. Pass to Dort. Here's the 3. Brooks grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Boomer. Down low. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. And you look at Şengün, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Isaiah Hartenstein, right above him.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Now, here's Dort. He's got 5. Here's Hartenstein. Great defense that time from Şengün. Rockets have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Boomer in the last game against the Thunder had a nice performance. He scored 20 points, and his passing was a cut above, with a ton of assists on the night. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Great, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Boomer the pass to Thompson. Here is Boomer. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Caruso kicks to Wallace. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the court.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters.
Your Thunder, 56. The Rockets, 61.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder, you dancing.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Boomer in at the 1 spot. Hartenstein finds Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here.
Chet Holmgren, second personal foul.
Rockets leading by 7. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got 9.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Şengün, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Şengün. From 13, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Holmgren. Holmgren's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Houston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Both free throws good from Boomer. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Caruso against Brooks. Dort wide open. No good. That would have tied it.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Boomer. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's 10 points for Boomer.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Inside. Boomer, no good. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will go against Boomer. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Williams.
Caruso looking for an opening. Shoots from 14. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Boomer the pass to Thompson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Dort with the bounce pass. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Şengün, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks to Brooks. Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Boomer the pass to Thompson. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. Houston leading by 7. It's stolen by Dort. And that one, good. Dort's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Boomer the pass to Green. Here is Boomer. Driving to the basket. Houston moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Boomer the pass to Green. And the shot goes in. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. It's rebounded by Houston. Boomer's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Şengün. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Şengün's got 18 points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Swiped it away. Green left side. Nice defense from Dort. Under trailing by 12. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And it's in there. Gilgeous Alexander's got 29.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous Alexander cover. And Thompson throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Now to look for Oklahoma City. The Thunder shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in its small forward. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. On the clock. The 3. The offensive rebound, Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. Trains the three-pointer. Gilgeous Alexander's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. It's stolen by Gilgeous Alexander. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. It's hauled in by Boomer. Rockets leading by 16. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Caruso. Over in the corner, Dort. And the Thunder, another 3.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Passes to Boomer. Takes the 13-footer, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Dort gets to Gilgeous Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. An easy 2 points on the layup. Şengün's got 20 points.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's the drive. Brooks in the corner. Pass to Boomer. Back to Brooks. Pocket 6. Here is Boomer. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. No good on the 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Boomer the pass to Şengün. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Green. Pass to Boomer. Offline with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
That one drops for him. 18 points from Amen Thompson.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Back to Dort. There's the pass to Holmgren. Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Once again, fans, let's make some noise for your Thunder Girls dance team.
Thunder trailing by 17. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort off the drive. Over Green. Dort finds Caruso. 5 on the clock. To halt the run. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Rockets leading by 17. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Boomer. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Boomer's got 4 this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rockets with the rebound. He's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brooks from outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 19. Here's Dort. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Houston.
And the call will go against Boomer. That's his 5th foul.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson against Holmgren. On the money from 12 feet away.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Personal foul.
That free throw good from Thompson.
At the line for the Rockets, Thompson.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 15. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Boomer. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Dort with the bounce pass. Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander cover.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
And free throw good from Boomer.
At the line for the Rockets.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the elbow. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. Good D by Holmgren.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
To the inside. Here's Boomer. Shoots. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Thunder trailing by 17. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brooks right side. Now the pass to Boomer. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Outside, Dort. Holmgren in the high post. Down low. Here's Caruso. Brooks grabs the board.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Holmgren wide open. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Boomer.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
You can just tell he loves being the bad guy. These fans were ready to celebrate tonight, and boy, has he ever ruined the party. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
For your Thunder,
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Brooks. He's off on that one. Good team by Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Caruso. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Boomer the pass to Thompson. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough ball for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closer with the drive, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Nice read as usual by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here is Boomer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Brooks kicks to Green. Pass to Boomer. Inside, Thompson. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for the Rockets.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And we will have a Game 6. They have forced a Game 6. Their sheer will and determination paid off.
Yeah, I mean, it was a must-win, and they played like it. I mean, they came out with guts, with heart, and they now have their sights set on doing it again in Game 6.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Amen Thompson.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here is Boomer. Three-pointer. So we see Houston taking the W here. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony.